A new Minecraft update is here, so who's ready to get their myth busting on? For the first thing today, we're going to be seeing who can come out on top between 100 iron golem and a little over 100 or so breezes. Now, the breezes are one of the new mobs that have been introduced in this latest update. We're just going to be testing this and see who's going to come out on top. Let's break down the wall and see what happens. Alright, and I've broken the wall and everyone. So I've never actually seen these mobs in action before. This is quite loud. I'll have it turned down in the edit, but my goodness, everything's just going crazy right now. Some iron golems are getting shot up. I'm pretty sure the breezes are actually dying. I don't know how weak these are, but this is actually kind of funny to watch, you know, just the iron golems and all of these things is getting flung. Like some of these are just getting flung outside the arena. They don't seem to be doing that much damage to the iron golems, and yeah, the iron golems are just about to finish them up right here. Now, some of them did get sent out of the arena, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it would have made a difference. As most people know, the Warden doesn't really have any knockback to him whatsoever, and recently in this update, the game has added this wind charge and the wind burst on the mace. So we're gonna see if any of these can actually knock back the Warden. First, let's try the wind charge. That is a big fat no. He's not getting knocked back whatsoever, and this is probably doing no damage at all. Now, let's try using the mace. So I tried hitting some things with this wind burst effect before, and I wasn't really getting any sort of effect, so I really don't know if this has the effect that I'm thinking it has, but let's try. Okay, am I? Oh, I was just about to say I was hitting him for a bit and nothing was happening, but kind of did look like it knocked him back, actually. Let me try and see if I can get that effect again. This effect on the mace must be really rare because I am not getting it again, and I really don't know how to trigger it consistently. There it is. It just happened again, and honestly, it's the tiniest effect. So honestly, it does, but it's not really that effective. So up next, after that battle of 100 versus 100, we're just gonna see if 100 breezes can kill one iron golem. Let's pop the iron golem down. Oh my goodness. So I don't think the iron golem takes fall damage, so he's not gonna take anything from fall damage. But let's see if the breezes can actually just kill him with, well, wind. Unless the whole thing is to do fall damage, and if that's the case, well then these guys are not gonna be able to kill an iron golem because they don't take fall damage. They are actually doing damage to him slowly but surely. You can see the little cracks in the iron golem coming out. He did kind of get knocked out of the arena, so I am going to spawn a couple more. Come on, breezes, stop tossing him around and finish the job. Alright, so yes, the breezes can eventually, and it takes a lot because these guys are pretty weak. I'm pretty sure their whole deal is just to, you know, knock you up in the air and defeat you with fall damage, which would be very effective against a normal player, but not against iron golems. Next up, we're going to see if these new mobs can be affected by any of these potions. This game has also added some new potions, some wind charging, weaving, infestation, and oozing. These ones, once applied, you kill the thing and they actually spawn things, or things happen once they die. So we're gonna put these potions on. We're gonna see if it works. The bogged, I think their whole gimmick is that in survival, when they shoot you, they actually give you poison. See that right now. And yes, as you can see in the top right, it does indeed give me poison. Now, just out of curiosity, can it take poison itself? And as you can see, poison has no effect on the bogged whatsoever. Now, what about the breeze? Yes, poison does indeed affect the breeze. Now, the potion of harming. Yes, the harming definitely works on the breeze. Oh, so it's splash potion of healing that does damage to undead mobs. Potion of slowness. But yeah, as you can see, the slowness does work on the breeze. Yeah, it definitely, the slowness might actually be very good to use against this in an actual dungeon when you're exploring it, because they tend to move fast, and well, with the slowness, they slow down. Up next, so we're putting together some blazes and some breezes to take on 100 iron golems, which are on the other side of the wall. Now, originally, I was kind of hoping that the breezes and the blazes would actually fight each other, but because they're both hostile mobs, I guess they're not going to fight each other. Let's break down the wall and let's see, shall we? Alright, everything's going a bit crazy right now. Alright, the iron golems and the blazes are starting to cross over. One of the iron golems has just jumped on top. Yeah, get down, buddy. Did add the glass roof because I thought that the blazes were going to try and, like, you know, fly a bit higher, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I think the blazes are actually getting hit by the things, but on a whole, a lot of fire on the iron golems is going on, but they're both weak creatures when it comes to going up against the iron golem, so this doesn't surprise me in the slightest. The numbers are dwindling, the blazes are all, and I think that's the last of them. More damage was done because of the blazes fire, but other than that, these creatures are way too weak to go up against the iron golems. Alright, and that is going to be it for today's video. I really hope you guys did enjoy, but if you guys have any other myths that you would like to see, any suggestions, please let me know in the comment section below. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day.